Welcome to Bright's Media Health Talk Show, the podcast where we break down health issues with truth, real stories, and a touch of drama. I'm Dr. Francis. And I'm Pharm Lawrence. Today's episode is a hot topic, Herbal seller versus the hospital. Who should you trust? We'll talk about Agbo, those popular herbal mixtures, and whether they're helping or hurting our people. Trust me, we've seen both sides, from amazing beliefs to unbelievable complications. What is Agbo? Let's start with the basics. Agbo is a traditional herbal mixture, usually made by boiling leaves, roots, bark, sometimes with things that should never be in a pot. That's right. People use it for malaria, typhoid, fertility, body cleansing, and even spiritual attacks. That famous body cleansing mixture. No one ever explains what's being cleansed or how, why people prefer Agbo. So why are people still going for Agbo over hospital treatment? Let's be real, it's cheap, easily available, and there's cultural trust. And some people are frustrated with long waits and high hospital bills. Absolutely. But we must ask, does convenience justify the risk? Exactly. Just because something is accessible doesn't mean it's safe. I remember a woman who came in with liver damage after months of using Agbo for fertility. And a man who used 5 different Agbo mixtures for performance. We had to rush him to dialysis for kidney failure. By then, it was too late to reverse the damage. Disadvantages of these herbal mixtures. Agbo. Let's break down the real dangers of Agbo mixtures. 1. No standard dosage. Exactly. One person takes 2 spoons, another drinks a whole cup. No measurement, no safety. 2. No scientific testing. These herbs aren't lab tested. No one checks if they're toxic or compatible with your medications. 3. Contamination. I've seen Agbo bottled in dirty containers, stored beside gutters. That's infection waiting to happen. 4. Organ damage. Liver and kidney damage is the most common long-term effect. The body can't process all that unfiltered material. By the time you realize the Agbo isn't working, your illness may have advanced beyond control. Exactly. Self-medication often masks symptoms, but doesn't treat the real cause. Why Orthodox medicine is safer. But then, what is Orthodox medicine? Orthodox medicine refers to standard medical practice, widely accepted and scientifically proven treatments provided by licensed doctors and healthcare professionals. Now here's why Orthodox medicine is safer. 1. Scientific testing and approval. Every drug goes through clinical trials, meaning we know the benefits, risks, and side effects before it's approved. 2. Exact dosage and monitoring. Doses are calculated based on your weight, age, condition. Precision saves lives. 3. Professional oversight. Pharmacists, nurses, and doctors are trained to spot reactions and intervene quickly. 4. Accountability. And if something goes wrong with a drug, there's a system for reporting and correction. But who do you report when Babaliyafoo's herbs shut down your kidney? Bridging the gap. To be fair, not all herbal medicine is bad. But it must be properly researched and standardized. Agreed. We can integrate herbal knowledge with science. But we can't replace science with assumptions. And always tell your doctor or pharmacist if you're using herbs alongside medication. We need to know. So here's our advice: don't take chances with your health. That cheap Agbo might cost you a fortune in hospital bills, or worse. Always consult a licensed health professional. Don't rely on roadside remedies. This has been Bright's Media Health Talk. Share this episode with friends, family, and especially that uncle who swears by every root under his bed. Till next time, stay safe. And stay informed. If you found value in today's episode, do us a favor, subscribe to Bright's Media Health Talk on your favorite podcast platform. And don't keep the knowledge to yourself. Share this episode with your family, friends, patients, or anyone who might be tempted by that suspicious-looking herbal bottle. And if you've had an experience, good or bad, with herbal remedies, we want to hear it. Send us a message, and we might feature it in our next episode. Thanks for listening.